bastard.
Bastard.
I think it's time that we reclaim bastard.
I can't do that anymore.
No, we have to say it in a different way. Who's the next best bastard sayer?
Bastard.
Bastard.
You say your name is Finley and you love to fight? Well,
I say you're Finley and you're a bastard.
Oh!
Oh!
You can't say that. You can't say that about Finley.
Bobby Lashley's sister. No, that was.
Did you know that? Did you know that was Max Caster?
What?
Yeah, Max Caster was Bobby Lashley. The hot one.
People used to think that I was one of them.
That would have been a good spot for you.
Yeah, well, one of them had dreads, and everybody's racist.
Oh my God! Look at all this shit. Well, what's happening?
Creed, thank you for the gift subs. What a generous benefactor.
Has Paragon Creed gotten his unique role yet?
No,
for
but he
having
should.
an ook tattoo.
We're gonna do it live on stream if I can figure out how to do it.
Katsuni 3309, thanks for subscribing. Can I keep my birthday this year, Brennan? I've been subbed for 5 months.
Can you keep your birthday?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Clumboli, thanks for subscribing. Hello, gamers. Whoa, hard R.
Did I take your birthday from you?
And of course, Paragon Creed with all these amazing gift subs. Wow.
Getting the hype train to level 3 before the stream has even started. Shades of our match against Bussy this week, where we got a "This is awesome" chant and a "This is wrestling" chant before the match even started.
It's true. It's true. No, he's right. He's right. We did that.
We did that. We're truly revolutionizing the game. Manny, we saw the lust in your eyes for Maid Kira. Please control yourself. Your fleshly desires. Yeah, I did see the lust in your eyes.
I actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it. Say it. We're off camera.
He's awesome.
He is awesome.
I did a show with him. Ow, my elbow. Team Origins, thanks for the bits. I did my no-ring death match on the same show he did. And he used his regular gimmick for that. And he is like so cool. I came out, I've been coming out to every entrance music that I come out to. It's just been on a whim.
Yeah.
Until I get my real entrance music from our close personal friend. And I came out to tell me what you want. And he came up to me after and was like, dude, fuck yeah, like I'm a huge Berserk fan. And showed me he had like a highlight reel to that song. And
putting my glasses on.
And he has a shoot like movie scar across his eye.
Yeah.
Like he's a Bond villain. And I was like, I don't mean to be, insensitive or, fetishize your disfigurement, but that scar is fucking awesome. He was like, thanks, dude. I got it from a light tube. I was like, holy shit.
Thank you for subscribing, Smarcus Aurelius. Based Berserk Chad, yeah. I'm starting to feel like there's more people that are, or it'd be harder to find the person who's not a Berserk fan that's a wrestler at this point.
That's true. That's true. There.
The D-Boy scar.
D-Boy.
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 Dubois.
D-Boy.
Can we get this hype train to level 4 before the stream starts? That would be awesome. Can we get a promo where you guys are all oiled up? That already happened. New Legacy Inc. subscribed. Ram Ranch. Our close personal friends at New Legacy Inc. subscribed.
Ram Ranch?
That doesn't count as our payment, by the way, New Legacy
Inc. is that Jonathan?
Imagine if...
Jonathan...
Yeah, could you come work for us? We'll subscribe to your Twitch channel.
John Van Dam, thanks for subscribing. More and more wrestlers are becoming weebs. You love to see it. It's been that way.
It's been that way. imagine going out in your underwear and fighting. You have to be a bit of a loser.
Sailor Slam Dunk is asking, let's start the stream.
Okay. We're gonna make them suffer through the intro, right?
Duh.
Yeah. Well. Who do we have here? Welcome to the stream. The Ook-chads are ooking out. Their Ookamania is running wild.
Can't say that. Can't say that. Disavow.
No Ook in hell.
Disavow. Can't say that. Can't say that.
The next Ook thing.
Can't say that. Disavow.
Welcome to the stream. It's your boys, ma.ce and Mansoor. We're hanging out. We don't have any plan for today. We gave you 2 streams this weekend. What more do you want from us? We're giving you a stream today because we are
probably
going to Poland.
TEW. I assume they want TEW, but we can't give it to them.
We can't give it to them. I'm sorry.
We're leaving on Thursday, which is usually when we'd stream TEW, because it's like a 2-day trip to Poland.
We're taking a walk to Poland.
We should have a disavow emote.
Yeah, we should.
Larry, can we get a disavow?
Chat, you come up with the disavow emote. You tweet it to us, and then I'll give it to Larry, and then he'll make it he'll make the best one the emote. Sound good? Poland, like the sausage? Yes. It's not going to help with the allegations at all, but yes, we are going to the land of sausage.
Let me clear some of these questions before we get into our weekend.
Okay.
Sailor Slam Dunk, quote, told y'all Cody is black, end quote. What did you mean by this?
He's black. What do you mean? He's a light-skinned brother from Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
He is, isn't he?
we when we went to DPW, which was in North Carolina, there was a guy who worked at the hotel. Was like he was a black gentleman, and he was like, yeah, like I know all the wrestlers. I know Junkyard Dog. I know Ron Simmons, Dusty Rhodes. I was like, oh, those three notable black wrestlers.
Guys, yeah. The father of legendary African-American wrestler Cody Rhodes.
So the tweet that Brennan said that about was because Dusty was playing a wicked game of basketball. Sorry, nobody says wicked game of basketball.
Wicked. Right? Where are you from?
I'm pretty sure that's only said about like cricket or some shit.
No,
it's wicked cricket.
We say wicked in Boston, but not like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dusty, I mean, and this is not like young Dusty. This is like, who knows? Because
Dusty's like 50 for his entire life.
I was gonna say actually, wrestlers back then would be like 34 and they look 50. So
he's probably 25 in that video.
He probably was a crisp 25. How smelly is Johnny, by the way? It smells like shit.
He was actually pretty clean because he had a mask on last time we saw him.
He pulled down the mask one time and smiled at me, and I could see his rotting teeth. And if you ever watched that SpongeBob episode where he's like, I hope my horrible ugliness doesn't disgust you. I said, not at all, my dear boy. once the smell wafted under my nose. Cody is so corny to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater. Yeah, you do be hating.
Yeah, it sounds like you're racist.
Cody, okay, so Cody, you're racist. Come on out, you're racist.
Come
Oh
on
damn
out.
it!
All the good stuff is gone.
So
Nothing.
Cody, anytime we did a house show, was super cool with us and would talk about Metal Gear Solid with us
Yeah.
and tell stories about like cooked Randy Orton in 2009 and shit. We will not repeat the stories that he told. But I will say that the one time that I felt really bad, and obviously this isn't Cody's fault, but because I respected him so much, I respect him still. This did actually make me feel really bad. So one time we had a match with Alpha Academy where the spot was I was supposed to pick Chad up for a power bomb, and then Brennan was gonna hit the crescent kick while I had him up for a power bomb, kind of like the heart attack that we do, where I have the person on my shoulders. But this time, for whatever reason, we just mistimed it, and I didn't get Chad all the way up for the power bomb. So he kind of like was back a little bit, and I was like trying to muscle him up. And what ended up happening is Brennan kind of just ran over and pushed him, and he took like a moonsault bump off my shoulders. And it could have been nasty because he could have landed on his head. I just remember feeling so awful because whenever I mess something up, and particularly when I potentially hurt somebody. Thank God I've never done it, but anytime I'm close to actually hurting somebody, it really does give me a horrible feeling in my gut. So I was just so apologetic to Chad. I remember I felt so bad. I asked Otis, "Hey, what is Chad like?" And Chad was like, "Hey, he likes to drink wine. He likes a bottle of the rosé." So
much love to Otis,
Chad,
by the way. If you go to his Instagram, make sure you send him some love. His mom unfortunately passed away last night.
Just two excellent guys who brought the best out of us, and I wish you guys could have seen us work together on TV. But we had a lot of great loops together, and so I bought him a bottle of wine, and I remember that night on the loop we were all in catering because this was in Europe, so we all ate together. And I remember I felt so bad because I asked Cody to watch our match, and I just know he saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I hate when somebody I really respect sees me not have the performance that lives up to my standard." And then at that dinner, he goes up to Chad, and he's like talking to him, and I look over, and then Cody looks up and says, "Everybody, give it up for Chad! He almost died tonight." And everybody starts clapping, and I hid my fucking face in shame. I felt so horrible.
You just got razzed.
And everybody kept telling me. Everybody kept telling me like, "Don't sell, bro. Don't sell," because I was selling it bad.
You were selling it. You're not good at not selling it when you mess up, which is understandable. But
no, I always wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm really not like I have a horrible poker face.
You know what was the most base take I've ever heard was when we were talking to Effie for our new hit show that you'll all see very soon, the Bronami Code. And he was telling us how he's never watched back any of his matches.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a way to live. That would be so good.
That blew my mind. I can't do that. I will watch back my matches about 50 to 60 times.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you didn't?
I'm sure I would, but
like what if your judgment of a match was just based on the reaction that it got that night, and then you just put it behind you? Is that not enough?
I typically actually feel better after watching the match than after the match.
Really?
Yeah, I typically do because I've watched the Bussy match. Well, that one was pretty long. That was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was a 20-minute Broadway.
I've about watched it. I think I've watched it bell to bell like 4 times, but I've watched the highlight video I put together maybe 20. I mean, it's partly due to narcissism, but it's also partly due to like a desire to, okay, when we do this next time, how could it be just like a little bit better?
I feel like we're getting to the point, and even when we were in WWE and we were doing those house show matches, where the reaction was so good to me, I could live with that. Like the reaction was everything that we wanted it to be in every match that we've had so far. Like if I could just maybe the only thing would be, oh well, let's find out what the formula is. Maybe we don't have the formula down to get that reaction. But all I really care about is the reaction at the end of the day.
Sure. Before we continue this conversation, I just want to point out New Legacy Inc. is streaming right now, so I don't know how the fuck they're commenting on our video.
Yeah, what do they mean by this?
Are you like streaming?
Are you streaming us watch? Are you watching us?
Are you doing a live reaction to our stream? But anyway, yeah.
Stream sniping.
Multitask. Yeah, so the thing about crowd reactions is it actually kind of isn't enough for me. It should be, but it's not. Like if we had a match, and the only way to have this kind of match is by being super over. Like it was important for me that our match with Bussy was also good on a fundamental level.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because we could have really done anything and it would have been over.
Yeah.
Because they're really over, and because Models versus Bussy is something people wanted to see, and the return of the Models is something people wanted to see. But I made sure. Well, me and Ali,
you and Ali made sure.
So Brennan, why don't you tell them kind of the relationship that both of us have, how we kind of saw ourselves in each other as these two tag teams.
What we realized that day was that in a tag team that doesn't hate each other, which is most tag teams hate each other. But for a tag team to not hate each other, you need to have an Ali, and you need to have an Effie, and you need to have a Brennan, and you need to have a Mansoor. Brennan and Effie are the same thing. Ali and Manny are the same thing. Me and Effie do not care what the match is. We are very happy and content to just be told what to do in the match. Mansoor and Ali will painstakingly process the match and rewrite the match over and over. The freaking thing about Manny is he'll put together the match and it'll be fine. And then he'll be like, all right, let's go. Let me just go over it again really quick. And he'll go over it again really quick. Real quick. And then all of a sudden he starts changing it. And I'm like, why are you changing it? It was fine the way it was.
Because once I go through everything that we called, I start to realize that certain things would fit better here.
Yeah, but sometimes you're wrong.
No, Baha, I am not as bad as Sammy, okay? I am not as bad as Sammy.
You're not as bad as Sammy, but you're on the Sammy spectrum.
Sure.
You, Dijak, and Sammy are all in a spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Manny, Brennan, Ali, Effie basically is this. You have one half of the tag team, which is we were supposed to film an episode of our video game show, which hasn't come out yet, but will, with Ali and Effie. I mean, we did eventually, but we were supposed to do it before our match. And it didn't happen because me and Ali kept changing the match and kept like building on it and making it longer and more complex. So me and Ali are like putting this match together painstakingly, spot by spot, moment to moment, emotion by emotion. And Brennan and Effie are just concerned about two things, which is not dying and looking hot. That's the only thing.
My only concern was because Effie had 8 staples in his head. I'm like, I'm going to make sure I never bump you. I'm not going to bump you a single time. I'm going to handle you as gingerly as possible. And I want to look hot. So like the entire time they were calling the match, I was just applying baby oil. The whole time. The whole time they're just changing spots. I'm just yeah, sounds good.
I don't put baby oil on myself because I don't want to ever slip or like fall or have somebody slip. Brennan doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to look amazing. That's why he's gonna be much richer than me one day. Yeah,
it's a symbiotic relationship.
Huh? Could it be? It is. He's here.
Ooh.
You never fucking invite me.
What?
I got to find out like everyone else.
Put your camera on.
I'm trying. There we go.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
I'll get you on. I'll get you on, brother.
Look who's growing the hair out.
Oh, he's gonna be Hot Shane again.
Devil May Cry. Dante Shane is coming back.
Oh yeah. The kids love it.
That looks good.
I was wearing a hat today. I'm wearing a hat today.
I'm wearing a hat now.
Nice. Your hair will look great out when you take it off.
We kind of got a similar thing going on right now, Shane.
I can swoosh mine to the side.
I like the swoosh. No, I kind of like yours parted down the middle, almost like a feathered kind of. I think yours. No, I don't
getting
really think.
Chat. Relax.
I'm Mansoor.
All right, let's hear it. Come on, keep going.
Yeah, what's your American Mansoor impression?
Come on, keep
I'm
going.
Mansoor. The one of the tag teams.
Yep, I'm one of the tag teams.
He is
Yep.
one of the tag teams.
I switched. I was listening. I was long time listening, first time calling, and you guys were talking about.
True.
And you guys were talking about your hating each other tag teams that hate each other.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
Do I disavow?
Heavy
I
shots
don't even
fired.
know the disavow.
Heavy shots fired at what the fuck
So,
was his name?
I teamed with
Nick Miller
yeah, I teamed with Nick Miller
from New Girl. Wasn't that name a joke? Wasn't that a joke name?
We always said that Mikey kind of acts like he always does Nick Miller faces and his life's a mess like Nick Miller. So yeah, it was a bit of a joke name. But
Shane, how do you feel about the nickname that New Legacy Inc. came up for him, which was Big Dick Nick?
You know, we embellish things in wrestling, so it suits.
It was good for your team of the Joshi Slayer and Big Dick Nick. Like,
yeah, wasn't I Big Brain Shane?
Yeah, you were Big Brain Shane.
We called you Big Brain Shane.
Big Cane Shane?
Everyone did. Everyone called me Big Cane Shane.
In a way, is that not just Big Dick? Is that not the same? You got a big cane?
It depends. Like, because I did my knee injury, so I had to, like, walk with a limp.
Oh, so, that kind of cane. Oh,
yeah. Right. Yeah. And I'm more leg than upper body.
Shane, chat wants you to sing your theme song.
Which one?
Do I have one?
It goes like hysterical.
Cane,
big cane brain.
Tear his ACL.
Twice.
Really likes Berserk. Watches Love Island.
Oh, and like literally, look what's on my TV screen.
Love Island.
Slapjackinator.
Love Island All Stars starts. First episode just came out. Finishing Yellow Jackets, and then we're going to start on that.
Wow.
Do you watch it alone?
No. I'm waiting for my wife to finish work.
What is she's filming a YouTube video?
She's doing, I don't know.
Is she doing a prank?
Yeah, she's doing a yank prankum.
Who, my wife? Shane,
and what were you guys talking about?
We were talking about tag teams not hating each other by
yeah.
Shane, between you and Mikey, who's the match caller?
Me.
Okay.
Because like during the matches as well.
Okay. You're reminding him spots?
Yeah, I gotta that's why I'm the best wrestler in the world, is because I gotta remember two people's matches.
You wrestle for two like a pregnant mother.
It's good like that. If there was a camera, like it'd be a great idea to have a camera in our corner, like below ring apron, like height. Just have a GoPro there to film me and Mikey while like when we're having 6 mans or something, and someone else is the ring. Me yelling at him. He's like, "So what's next?" I'm like, "Motherfucker." I'm like, "It's your comeback. You called it."
That's
what's my comeback?
That's
yeah.
I gotta check.
I don't know how.
If I really, because you know, I'm not a completely hands-off match caller. Like I won't like.
Oh
just
yeah.
Like
no. Here's what you'll do, Brennan.
What?
I'll be calling a match, and you'll go, "Okay, when can I do my Summer Rae spot?"
Well, no, because you took it away. You took it away. Like it was already in the match, and then you took it away. When you take away my spots.
Because I said it was too big to be a shine spot. It should have been a falsie.
Yeah,
but then we just plugged it in for the shine.
Yeah.
You took it away. You took it away from me.
You take away my spots. You can't call the match and then forget me.
Damn Origins, I resent that. I gave Brennan that move. Go fuck yourself, okay?
You did give me the
Brennan,
move, but you almost didn't let me do it.
I gave you the Summer Rae move. I also gave you your finish.
It's your job. It's your job. If you're I'm going to trust you with the ability to call the match. I trust you implicitly. but you need to make sure I get to do cool moves so that I have stuff to post on Twitter during the week.
And that's why you took fucking 3 falsies at our DPW match, because
I don't post myself getting beat up because I'm not a mark.
No,
I would agree.
Manny's out here posting fucking 5-minute highlight videos. I'm like, I'm not going to watch a 5-minute match. I'm not going to watch a fucking 5-minute highlight video.
Put up a GIF, man.
I to be fair, I put those up, and so far, most of them do pretty well. That's very kind. Dr. Bucket.
The YouTube videos do very well.
Denkops? Is that Denkops?
It's very much.
Is that
worth
the?
it.
Is that the Chris Danger?
Chris Danger,
is that our
watching
boy?
Our stream?
Is that Denkops?
Soon to be the Bronami Cone's own.
Whoa! Spoiler alert,
I
man!
mean, anybody could be.
Chris, don't fucking spoil the fact that we having you.
You signed an NDA.
Don't spoil. Whoa! Stop! I disavow.
We can say NDA.
I disavow. Nope.
That happens in film.
Chris, don't fucking bring up that you're in our first episode of the Bronami Code, our up, down, ripoff, okay?
Yeah, don't talk about it.
It's okay. NDA was his stable in DPW. No, your stable was the fucking boy band you were in.
NDA would be Nick Nemeth, Dykstra, and Anderson.
Mr. Quinty Moho.
Dykstra and Anderson.
Quinty Moho, thank you for the subscription. Salud. I want to wrestle Chris Danger. I think I'd have his best match.
Yeah? How many matches has he had?
I think 2. No, 1. Right? Just 1.
So who are you competing with? Thank you, anonymous gift subber.
I would be competing with Sean Spears.
Ooh.
Who is, I think, his trainer. So I'm sure that...
He knows him better.
Yeah, and he's tagging with Tyler Breeze against the Workhorsemen at the next show?
Truly the
Johnny?
Truly the me of independent wrestling.
Johnny,
because I also just tagged with against, or no, I had my first or second match against Stevie Ray.
Fed check. Who are we fed checking?
Who are we fed checking?
Sean Spears? Yeah, I didn't say his Fed name.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I didn't say his Fed name. Fuck off. Oh, Tyler Breeze? His name isn't Tyler Breeze on the Indies?
What is his name on the Indies? Prince Pretty?
Does he Indies?
It's just Breeze?
It's
no,
just
he barely
Breeze?
He barely does Indies.
Is it
I thought
Breezes?
he was back in the Fed. Is he not back on payroll?
You can only say Breeze. You're not allowed to say Tyler? What?
So what do they say in his song? Do they say, "Look, everyone, it's Breeze"?
I don't think he comes out to that.
No, they're like,
feel the royalty breeze.
Free. It's first of all, no, it's not.
Oh no,
the
first
free.
one was. The first one was
his original and best theme song.
Yeah.
That one is royalty free.
Yeah.
Breeze wrestles for DPW. Yeah, February fucking what is it? 13? What is it? 18. Pasadena. When are you gonna fucking announce us for that, asshole? I'm trying to put it over. No, you know what's funny, Johnny? No, hold on. Go fuck yourself, Johnny, because I have a friend of mine in Texas, okay? I have a friend of mine in Texas who said, "Oh, you're coming to Texas. Can I buy a ticket?" And I said, "No, wait until we get announced so they think we're draws." Okay? And he's like, "When can I buy it? When can I buy it?" And you haven't fucking announced it yet. And then the first front row got sold out. So then I said, "You know what? Just fuck it. Just buy the goddamn ticket." So now you're fucking forcing my hand. Can you announce us already? For God's sake.
Who is this for?
My buddy Tom from high school. One of the only people.
You're wrestling at the high school?
No, we didn't. Well, we did wrestle in high school. He's one of the only people to ever purchase the original Maximum Male Model shirt with all three of us. Yeah, in the middle. Going like
with
this,
you, me, and Dupree on it.
That's right. By the way, Johnny, I may have accidentally told our opponents for that match that we're working because I didn't know they didn't know. I didn't know it was kayfabe because they were there at GCW. I was like, "Hey, I think we're working next month." They were like, "We are?" I was like, "Oh fuck!"
In Texas.
Yeah, in Texas.
Yeah.
Pasadena, Texas.
Yeah. You accidentally do a lot of shit.
You're gonna get us fired from DPW.
You're the Tom Holland of wrestling.
How so?
You leak stuff.
He leaks stuff all the time in interviews.
I leak stuff, but not out of my mouth. Yeah.
You can't be trusted. Yeah. Group chats to people.
My wife actually does tell me to get it checked out. I thought it was normal. Okay, so you guys, when you piss, right?
Yeah.
When you're done pissing, do you shake?
I give it a shake, and then I give it a little like toothpaste. Make sure I get
from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
And then it just gets the rest out.
And how long does it take you to travel?
I haven't really counted.
No, you don't go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
I don't know how that's a valid unit of measurement.
I shake until I get a little bit hard, so that if there is excess, so if there's excess pee in there, I'm hard, so it blocks the pee valve with the sperm valve, so then I don't get that little bit of pee.
First of all, I know that's not true because I've pissed hard before. Okay, I know it's possible.
No, it's really hard to piss hard.
Explain to me what's your guys' strategy for pissing hard?
You gotta sit down.
The hard lean. I do the hard lean.
You gotta sit down and put it underneath the.
I fucking Annie, is it okay? Hit it with that smooth criminal.
You're over the toilet. I grab the bowl and I do like a handstand.
Just sit down, you fools.
And then you're like, I get what you're saying, but there's like, I don't want to touch the bowl with my penis.
It's my bowl.
There's too much risk. Yeah, fair, but still.
Have you ever? And this is not a brag, okay? I'm not bragging. Has your semi-flaccid limp dick ever touched the water? Because mine have.
I bet you Shane's balls have.
Shane, have your balls
in an American toilet for sure. Any American toilet that's a little bit higher of water.
What are Australian toilets deeper?
Are Australian toilets the water is very low or is it dry?
Yeah.
Really?
So that's like, you know how everyone says like the water goes the other way in Australia. Yeah. It doesn't. It just goes straight down.
Oh.
Because we don't waste a gallon of water.
So how do you clean
with every
the poop
flush
off the sides?
You poop down the middle.
How do you aim your butthole?
Same way you aim it in every other parts of life.
Same way you shit on other things.
Yeah. How do you not know how to aim your asshole? You of all people.
The center of gravity in Australia is different because they're so close to the pole.
It
goes straight down the tube. You don't have to worry about it shifting midair.
Yeah.
Don't fucking post a Vince emote. Please don't do that. You
not miss climate, please.
You're going to hell, Fawful.
Is he trying to join into the stream to give some advice?
We're ending this topic of discussion.
What do we have?
What was I going to say to change the subject? Okay, so for me, I piss, and then I shake. First of all, I don't pee at urinals. I only pee in toilets.
What?
Yeah, which is why your pees always turn into poops, and then I end up getting stuck at the airport.
Because I need to wipe. I can't shake. I need to wipe. If there was toilet paper next to urinals, there should be. Then I would pee at a urinal. I need to wipe because no amount of shaking will ever get the piss off the.
It's because your pee-pee's broken. It's crooked.
What if they had like an air thing, like you know how the air
like a hand dryer
at the top of the urinal, and then you.
That sounds kind of cool. I actually might do that.
That'd be a bit, but you gotta make sure you're done peeing. Like that goes off.
Or it just shoots it back in you.
Oh.
But so for me, I'll finish pissing, put my dick back in my underwear, walk away, and then like 2 minutes later, I start to leak.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I think
that's happened to you. So this is normal.
I wipe it at home because it is there. I get your point, but I use urinals.
Yeah.
Do you stand? Too. Do you stand when you pee?
At a urinal, yes.
No. If you're home, your own toilet, Do you sit down to pee? Because I do.
9 times
during the day. No,
I live in a house with.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second, Shane. You stand up to pee depending on the time of day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's worse at night.
Yeah, and like I don't turn the light on at night. I just pee in the dark, and I'm not gonna stand and pee in the dark.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And it's still
also like have you ever woke up and like you stand up too quick, and then you're like, whoa, get lightheaded. That like usually if I'm peeing in the middle of the night, that shit happens. And
That's never happened to me because unlike you, I've never been hungover, so I think I'll be okay. I don't.
It's not hungover. It's still drunk.
I got it. I don't see the reason to ever stand. I just don't. Like unless you're trying to avoid sitting on a shitty, disgusting toilet in public.
I feel like the advantage to standing is if you're if you're in the gallon of water a day club, and you're peeing a lot, and you wanna just like go and hit it and quit it kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, even if I pee and I sit down, I'll be on my phone for 5 minutes. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Like only 5?
You're just trying to get in and out.
You haven't had a kid. You haven't had a kid yet.
I gotta when I'm in Japan, I'm in the toilets there. I have to throw my phone out.
But those toilets clean your penis for you.
Yeah, because I gotta get out. I gotta get off my phone. I throw it out of the room.
I heard the Japanese toilets, they have like a little robot with eyes on it, and then it just goes up to your pee-pee, and then it just sucks everything out, and then it says arigato, and then it goes back in.
Not the ones not in the night. We don't stay in the nice hotels.
Oh,
I heard that.
Here's one. When you sit down, so you sit down on the toilet. Do you just put your pants down, or do you take like one leg out, or do you take your pants fully off?
Depends on the poop. If it's a pre-shower poop, I just take my pants off and I throw them in the hamper.
Yeah,
so
standard.
then I'm Winnie the Pooh in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I usually will just put it, around the ankles.
Wow.
I'll put it around my ankles until my feet start falling asleep, and then I have to take. Yeah.
No, you gotta go one leg out. You gotta take one leg out of the pants, because then you don't stretch your undies. Because if you do that, you'll end up stretching your undies and the elastic in them. Your undies will last longer.
If I'm having a long one, usually before a shower, I Winnie the Pooh it because I sit cross-legged.
Yeah, he does that. He does that in every fucking hotel room that we go to.
Yeah.
On the toilet?
Yeah.
You've been talking about me blowing up the bathroom when it's really been you lately.
I don't blow up the bathroom at all. I don't know. I haven't blown up
the bathroom in the past few.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that, Brennan? For some reason, the moment we get fired from WWE, you stop blowing up the bathrooms we go into. So when we were employed by was it the diet you were on with a higher salary that caused your shits to become more rancid, and now that you're poor and living off of? Now that you're happier, your shits are less fucking stinky.
Yeah,
that was stress shits before. That makes sense.
I haven't even noticed until you pointed that out. The fact that on
I have not blown up the bathroom once on the Indies.
That is so bizarre.
Jesus, that's cross-legged on it. I hope you guys get booked in Japan, and I want to see a vlog of just Brennan in Japan.
I'm gonna make a vlog of Brennan taking shits all over Japan, just so you can see.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. Blind Draper.
You're not fucking gonna be able to cross your legs on those toilets.
I want to go to Japan just to have Brennan's 6'8" black ass in Japan and see everybody looking up.
It'll be like
everyone trying to buy drugs off him.
Michael Jordan. You know what really pisses me off, Brennan?
What?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's weird little Hitler mustache phase, and
that was arrogance because he thought that he was bigger than Hitler.
Yeah,
I mean, he objectively is bigger than Hitler.
Taller, yeah, but he thought he was a bigger name than Hitler, and that he could make that mustache his, which is the height of arrogance. But go on. What pisses you off, Mansoor?
It pisses me off when I see people, and I've only seen this twice, but it's enough times to piss me off. People saying that you're a wannabe Trick Williams.
Who says that?
I've seen 2 people say that, and it really makes me mad. I assume that these people are going to be really upset when they, for the first time ever, see a black person in real life. And they're going to say, what the fuck? Why is this guy ripping off Trick Williams? Who's this asshole ripping off Trick Williams?
How dare you be black?
I genuinely think that they believe that if you are black and tall and maybe wear sunglasses is the concern.
Is
that you are
the hair, a little bit the hair.
So
Dreads?
Is the implication that I've changed so much since I've started that Trick Williams, who started like 5 years after me,
you have changed quite a bit. No, it's true. And I also, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, ever since you've become shredded, your body type is a little Trick Williams-esque.
Yeah.
Now that you're a skinny legend,
like 5 inches taller than him.
You're Williamsing.
He's tall. He's not as tall as
You're taller. You're taller. But
and Trick ain't zesty though. That's completely correct. Trick ain't zesty though.
No, Trick ain't zesty.
Nobody's got the zesty market like me. Except for
zesty as fuck.
Our new close personal friend Max Caster.
Oh, did you?
Oh my god! But Shane, continue.
So did you? Did he start? Did he get his push? Did he get his push after you left?
After I left, no. Well, he got his push after I was on the main roster.
Okay. Fair bump.
Kind of. I would say he didn't get like a main event push until we were gone, probably.
Yeah. So you don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
So people they don't know who you were anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
You're dead to them.
Good.
But I was gonna say, because we met Max Caster, your close personal enemy, Shane.
Yes.
Who rapped against you, and you rapped against him.
I left. He had nothing. He had weak comebacks to my sweet street raps.
Really?
Shane, when you interacted with him, did he remind you of anyone?
Like when? Like in the ring?
Just as a person. No, just
when you talked to him, when you met him.
No, not really. Seemed like his own person.
Interesting.
But wouldn't.
So I had a crisis. I had a crisis this weekend.
A crisis.
Yeah. When we met, and Mansoor was explaining to me a little bit of his backstory, because I've always been of the belief that there are only so many types of person in the world.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
So like eventually there's like copies that are made, like that's the NPC meme, right? But I felt like I was one of the more rare types of person, that there just weren't any other me's out there. Apparently me and Max had the exact same background.
It's true.
And are very much the exact same person, and I had no idea of this.
That's true. It's true. Not exactly, but
Almost
more than
exactly.
people realize. And this is what I'll say, because I'm pretty sure Max played football, but I don't think he was in the NFL. But this is what I'll say. Once I met Max, I realized something, right? Him and Brennan are almost the same person. And in an alternate reality, I'm tagging with Max Caster on the Indies while Brennan is fucking tagging with Billy Gunn in AEW.
Gosh, dang it.
And here's why. It's two black guys.
Yeah.
They both love anime.
Yeah.
They both love video games. He does. They both love video games. They're both like
forum kids.
Forum shit posters who grew up on the same seedy, disgusting websites growing up. They both struggle with people calling them too white.
Two whites and too zesty.
Too white and too zesty. And both their dads played in the NFL. That's the one that fucked me up.
That's what drove it home to me. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
That's the one that fucked me up. When I found out that Max's dad played in the NFL, I was like, holy
Who does his dad play for?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. I don't know either.
He doesn't know. Oh, I thought you meant like Max didn't know.
No, Mansoor doesn't know. And yes, I did frequent Neopets. Thank you very much. That's where it begins.
I remember, and that was the first time I'd ever spoken to Max in person, and seeing him and Brennan interact was very funny, because they're both very like seemingly extroverted people, but then when you actually speak to them, you can tell that they have a shy side.
Yeah, and
right?
when we touched hands, I felt like I felt it I felt the hesitation. I felt the same hesitation that I have. And it was exactly the same as me. And I was like, oh, like it was like time froze for a second. I was like, is this what it's like to shake hands with me? So I think I'm one of two. I don't think there's any other of us. If there are, please announce yourself.
that everybody thinks both of you are gay.
Yeah.
Because you team with. Is that it?
Yeah, because of that, Shane. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need our Billy Gunn. Who's gonna be our Billy Gunn?
We should get a Billy Gunn.
Who can we get?
So it's got to be a '90s guy.
Yeah, it's got to be a '90s guy.
We might be able to swing a mid 2000s, like a Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah,
Mr. Kennedy would be best.
I think that suits you guys better.
Mr. Kennedy.
we could get Road Dogg.
We could get if he wasn't working for the
Fed. If he wasn't working for WWE, Road Dogg would be 100%. And then we'd have awesome trios matches.
Oh my god! Oh, that match would be on pay-per-view pre-show easily.
Yeah,
we could get
Scotty.
Maven would. Oh, Scotty would be good. Scotty would be perfect.
Is not bad. Scotty's not bad at all.
Ryback.
What would we call him? Daddy what?
Big Daddy Worm.
Daddy Worm.
And you would worm each other.
We touched hips like
worm.
this.
Yeah, worm. That's amazing. That's the best thing ever.
Touch tips with me, Daddy Worm.
Daddy Worm.
That's not bad at all.
Tony, if you want to make $1 bajillion,
yeah,
that's the freaking Rock Austin of its time.
Yeah. You think you're special. Daddy Too Hottie. Not bad. Write that down. Write that down, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando Jordan. Yeah, his TNA gimmick kind of fits our deal.
I loved his TNA gimmick.
It was that one? It was Lynchian.
It was Lynchian. When he came out dressed in caution tape like Lady Gaga. And, he would have, because he was bisexual, he would have one female manager and one male manager, and he'd walk them both out like on a leash, and they'd pour like milk on him and stuff. It was great.
Yeah, that was great.
They'd squirt like mayonnaise on him.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's like living in Perth now.
He's in that video with those Australians.
The box kick.
Shane, do you know those girls?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know that company, but I don't know them.
They must not.
That box. I know the guy in it who comes out, Killer. He's a good guy.
Can you tell us the name of that promotion so I can find the video?
AAW, I believe.
AAW.
Australia.
I'll try to find. It's a hard one to find, but I have a friend who I message once a year, going, "Hey, what's the link to that promo?"
Yeah, because I've been looking for it. I can't find it. So please find it.
Yeah.
Did you know that Orlando Jordan was the Ultimate Warrior's last match?
Yes.
Wow.
On an indie match, right?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I just know they wrestled. I don't know if it was his last match, but yeah. In Italy?
My last match.
In Italy?
Yeah, it was somewhere weird.
That's cool. Orlando Jordan, member of the greatest stable of all time, the Cabinet.
Here we go. Shit, how do I copy a link? How do I copy a link?
Just tap it.
Just tap it in. There you go. Put it in the group chat.
That's. Let me see. I'll copy it in the group chat and then send it to you on Discord, Brennan.
Okay.
Oh my god, why are they like naked?
Because it's a
watch, dude.
It's. I don't want to spoil it. Like.
It's porn.
It's fetish shit.
Yeah.
All right, I sent it to you.
All right, I'm pulling it up. Keep talking while I pull it up.
Chad, what's going on? Remember the Heartthrobs, Romeo and Antonio? Yeah, one of them actually was a guest coach one time.
Antonio Inoki?
Yes, Romeo and Antonio Inoki.
The Heartthrobs.
Yep, Heartthrobs. What if Dustin Rhodes was your third? Again, these people who are signed. Well, actually, is Scotty a producer in AW now? God,
but he did work. He did work a match as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they have active producer wrestlers there, I believe. I don't think they cut people out from doing both. He was deucing there. We call it deucing. Is what I especially.
Who's we? Nobody calls it that but you.
Me and Steve Carino.
Oh, okay.
Because he deuces. Steve Carino deuces hard. Sometimes Steve Carino would double deuce. That was what he was producing.
Oh.
Yeah, a deucer.
Okay.
And yeah, Steve Carino is a huge deuce. He's one of the best deuces out there.
Yeah, I like him as a deucer.
Deuce and domino? How does it compare to deuce? How does it compare to deuce?
Deuce?
From deuce and domino?
I've been waiting for a long.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, here we go. Is it coming?
All right, come on.
All right, ready?
Is the audio working?
Yeah.
Long time for my shot at the belt, and this time, Pandora, it's you. March 9th, I want that belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You really think that you could beat me?
I can do anything. You're not even that tough. You're just all
I'm
talk.
gonna kick your ass on March 9th.
No.
No, watch your help.
You're not even that tough.
You're not even that tough.
Why don't they have shoes on? Is that an Australian thing? Are they just boggins?
They're boggins. Yeah. They're rocking hand. Look at her help her. It's like, oh, let me just fucking do it for you. I'm so embarrassed.
Do you think
what happened? What happened? Bobby, you alright?
You alright?
Hey! Who did that?
You alright?
Who did this? Box kick. Bonk.
Who did this?
Maggots. Who did this? I just like the box is like, it's like almost about to fall over. No. It's so good. Who did this? Maggots. So Australian.
It's a damn shame. You could have kicked that box harder.
Yeah. Just no. That's so good. It's so good.
That's a great example to give somebody when people say like, "How is acting a skill?" You know,
yeah.
Like, oh, how is acting a skill? You just pretend to be somebody, like you just say words. But for whatever reason, the moment that a camera is on or somebody's watching, like people just forget how to act like a human fucking being. It's very fucking weird. It's really weird.
And they should be used to it. They're girls of a stage.
Oh, you would know, eh?
What stage?
Probably
stage. Coming to the
pole. Yeah, afternoon skimpies, I would assume.
It's Sabrina.
At the local pub.
Sabrina.
They're from a different city than Perth, but they're still.
Thank you for subscribing, AK Turd.
Yeah.
It's not coming up on
AK Turd?
AK Turd? It didn't come
up.
All right, I'm going. All
right, bye.
I'm going to watch the last 2 episodes of season 2 of Yellow Jackets.
Before you go, you have to say, boring.
Boring.
Classic.
I'm not supposed to smile.
Oh, boring.
Oh.
What a silly goose. Chat, don't you love when anything can happen in the world wrestling our show?
Don't. I disavow.
What?
I disavow.
Yeah,
I disavow. Anything with that company.
The entire company we have to disavow?
Speaking of anything happening, let's tell them what's happening next week. on our stream next Monday, February 5th. It's confirmed, Brennan.
Is it confirmed?
It's confirmed.
Oh, well, you heard it here first, folks. We're getting the biggest star in all of sports and entertainment live in this studio on stream. We're getting swerved. We're swerving when we drop. 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 So don't ever forget that we're actually really cool, big stars, because our friends of the show is the biggest star in sports and entertainment, Swerve. Don't ever forget it.
Definitely not Charlie. Yeah, we remember when we said we'd do a Jeopardy stream.
Yeah, that didn't happen. I thought it would.
I DM her every month. We DM each other, and she's like, "Yeah, let's make it happen." I'm like, "For sure." It just doesn't happen. We should probably just pre-record it.
Why?
So that we can just figure out. Because then we can just edit it and put it together.
With Swerve next week or Charlie?
No. With anybody. We should be doing these. We should just do Jeopardy video. Like, I think that I like streaming.
Yeah.
But I think we should be putting out some more YouTube content.
I think we should.
YouTube and Twitter.
I
We'll put it on
think
Twitter
we
too.
are.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good amount that we can probably go pretty much weekly after we start releasing these Brennan codes.
Yeah. Shout out to CM Origins.
Yeah.
CM Origins, how's it going?
Yeah, how's it going? Are you done yet?
They don't need to be long, by the way. Like, what are we thinking, Brennan? 10, 15 minutes?
You want to split them up so that it's we get multiple episodes?
Parters? No, not really. I don't think so.
I mean, if you want more, I guess that's the question, right?
It's tough. Okay, CM, be honest with us. How much of that first episode is even, like, usable? Because the audio is a bit shit. We just started using a real microphone. So there's 2 episodes where the audio is shit, and then in the 3rd episode it sounds great. So be honest with us. I can't wait to hear if Swerve wipes his dick or not. Yeah.
We'll ask him.
Those are the hard-hitting questions. I still have the questions made for Kai Jeopardy. We'll do it.
We'll do it
eventually. I'll message her. I'll message her soon. Are you doing poor driving skill Jeopardy with Swerve? What spawned? What would the categories be?
We're gonna make him do a driver's test.
Rip to Muslim Mage and Ahmed Anderson. TW is not dead.
That's
okay.
Not dead.
This is a rare week where we have to fly out.
We're expanding our content.
Oh, now Johnny's gonna give me shit.
Oh, jeez.
Because you should have asked us for a mic. You should have asked us for a mic. Yeah, fuck you. All right.
It's because you were blaring that SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 soundtrack.
Yeah, you were literally blaring fucking Firefly. Could you shut? You knew we were fucking recording a video, and you were still blasting fucking with the big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. You have no fucking excuse. You recorded them at the Content Creators Wrestling Promotion, and you were at James' house the fucking
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever. Live and learn, asshole. Fucking, well, next time we're gonna fucking get it, okay?
I mean, we got it. Like, we got it this week. The one
makes me horny. Sometimes. Yeah, we only had our biggest star in the first episode with the shitty audio.
Yeah,
so that's good. Andrew Everett.
Actually, what I'm really impressed with is that I can fit the entire tripod.
Whoa, easy! Oh, okay.
The entire setup for this recording, between the tripod, the TV, the camera is just your phone, but the microphone, it all fits. The ring light, it all fits in my gear bag, very compactly, and we can get it done with 2 outlets. Which is important because when we're in Poland, I only have one adapter that has 2 outlets on it. So we have to work with 2 outlets.
Are we going to do it in
Somebody in Poland? Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, here's the real question. Do we get a Polish guy, or do
No,
we get like
we get James
Santino
Storm.
Marella? Okay. Oh fuck, we should get James Storm.
Sorry about your damn luck.
There's no chance that James Storm is gonna want to do the Bronami code with us.
Hey James, do you want to play the Bronami code with you?
James, as a huge fan of America's Most Wanted, your tag team with Chris Wildcat Harris, I would love if you played the TNA video game with us for our video game show. Fuck off! No chance.
Oh, you thought that you'd get me for your show? Well, sorry about your damn luck.
Johnny, can we get AMW in DPW? Can we hear a little bit of that? We find the defendant guilty! Huh? Yeah, why the fuck is DPW?
I like the idea that we're just booking whoever we want on DPW, where we're gonna throw out names, and then Johnny will be like,
We should be booking. You should be booking DPW the way that I would book TNA in 2006 on TEW. Okay,
with Muslim Mage in every
with
segment,
Muslim
bombing.
Yes, he's in AW. That means he can do indies. What's Christian's rate? Come on, what's Christian's rate?
Book him as Muslim Mage against
Mansoor.
Mansoor.
Can we make Muslim Mage versus Christian Cage happen? The Undertaker, one of my most timeless ideas, by the way. Only if Gail Kim manages them, but you ruined that for us, you motherfucker. Don't remind me of that shit. You're gonna keep me up at night because you reminded me of that. Thanks a lot. You
just stop pooping. Why do you gotta poop all? You're the one blowing up everything, every bathroom.
Wait a minute, fuck you, Johnny. I didn't say who caught me. Oh, I just told him myself, didn't I?
You told him.
Oh, Johnny, you piece of shit. I didn't tell any...
I was trying to make them think it was Mickey James. No, I was trying to make them think it was Dixie Carter, actually. That's what I was, because I said, darling, this is the women's restroom.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No, that was all me.
Oh,
that was all me.
That was close.
Let's right now, why don't we do this? Let's go top 10 dream matches for us as a tag team.
Okay. Starting at number 10.
Yep. And we'll order them, but let's just name 10.
We'll order them afterwards, yeah. Yeah, America's Most Wanted would be pretty base, right? That's
America's Most
10.
Wanted.
Yeah.
And these are matches that can happen right now.
Yeah, we're not going to come up with anything that can't happen, or everybody's got to be alive.
I'm going to say Homicide and Hernandez.
Ooh, that would be sick.
I assume Hernandez is still working?
Yeah, surely.
Right?
Yeah. And get Conan to manage him, too.
I'm going to check his cage match.
Breezango, obviously.
Obviously. Hernandez's last match was...
Come on.
By the way, Hernandez, better cage match rating than me and Brennan.
Okay.
Understandably
that's
so.
Supermax.
January 13th, 2024. He is active.
He's active, baby.
And he tagged with Homicide. I'm sorry, Homicide.
Homicide.
Everybody always makes fun of me for saying Homicide. I don't know why. He tagged with Homicide in November last year. So they are tagging still.
That's good. That means they don't hate each other enough to tag.
Don't give me shit for when I say Homicide. I'm a fucking immigrant.
Actually, if you were to use the original prefix of homo, meaning man, then I guess you're correct.
Yeah. Okay, quick story about me being an immigrant, because people don't believe that I'm an immigrant. But here's Chris Harris has a school. I think he takes bookings sometimes. Maybe I'll reach out.
What do we need to reach out for? Why don't we let the booker reach out?
No, fair enough. 2 stories about me being an immigrant, because nobody believes that I'm an immigrant.
No.
I moved to America, and I entered a middle school that was a private middle school because no public middle school would take me. Because it was like in the middle of the semester. And it's a performing arts middle school.
Did you sit by the window?
So all the classes are all fucked up. And one of the classes was social studies, whatever the fuck that means. And every week on a Monday, what you were supposed to do is you'd bring in a newspaper clipping, and you do a presentation on a story in the newspaper. Okay, and this was to get the kids to encourage them to read the news on a newspaper instead of the internet or TV. So I'm like, oh, cool, okay. So I go looking for a newspaper in San Francisco. I grab one. I see a story that piques my interest. The story is, and this was during the Bush presidency. The story was top secret file lost at the White House. I was like, that's hilarious. They just lost the thing. I read it, and it quotes like Condoleezza Rice saying, yeah, we don't know where it is. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I have to show my class this. So I take the newspaper article to class, and I do a whole presentation on it, and everybody's laughing. I'm like, this is a hit. And the teacher pulls me aside, and he says, hey, Mansoor, why did you present that in class? I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, you know that you're supposed to present news articles. I said, I thought that's what I did. He goes, Mansoor, that's an article from The Onion. And I go, okay, I'm sorry. What's the problem? He goes, The Onion is not real news. It's a joke. It's fake. I'm like, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Why am I getting...
that would be something that you could explain as a teacher.
Another thing is that I remember when I moved here,
Question
I went
for
to a
Manny.
restaurant with my
As
friend.
someone who started out as a lanky 205 cruiserweight, is it strange being on the indie scene and now having to plan matches as the big powerhouse?
That's actually a great question. Question for Manny. As someone who started as a lanky 205, he was not 205, cruiserweight, is it strange being on the indies and having to now plan matches as a big powerhouse? We just talked about that.
We actually just talked about this because in our DPW match, I tried to do a fucking standing shooting star press. I landed right on my fucking head. I landed because I used to do that move. I used to do a ripcord shooting star when I was like 175 pounds, and now I'm 206, and I landed right on my fucking dome. Now he's actually
205 pounds, chat. So just so you understand how huge 205 actually is, and how much they lied to you that any of those people were 205 pounds, except for Buddy Murphy, who was 220 pounds.
True. I also, in the DPW match, I tried to do a tornado DDT on a guy smaller than me. I don't know why the fuck I did this. And it was just too much. I just ended up landing on my fucking knees, and it looked like shit. I'm like, why am I doing this? I need to just stop pretending I'm small.
So why did you turn it around in your GCW match and just start powerhousing everything until you blew up and died? He's like, you get me the triangle choke, I'm going to powerbomb you 4 times and then turn it into a Death Valley driver.
I did it, didn't I? I fucking did it. Yeah, I went right to the finish. I said, brother, I'm not doing the Death Valley.
I did that. I did that in a battle royal in... They flew me back when I was in NXT. They flew me back to do like a rumble for Booker, and I was, for one, Booker made me earn my paycheck of nothing because he put me in there at like 5, and then I was in there until 30, and then we're in the final 5, and Rex Andrews, check him out. He's got me in a triangle choke. And I pick him up, and I do the slam, and I'm supposed to, like, pick him up again and get him over the top and then get hung over the top while he's got my arm. And after the slam, I go to pick him up again, and I'm like, can't do it.
Not happening.
Not happening.
So, for me, it was like he had me in the triangle. So, in the match, in the GCW match, we do a spot where I do a suicide dive, and he catches it and turns it into a crossface. And that was like, mid-match. And I picked him up big and powerbomb him on the apron. Now, in the end of the match, we do a hip toss into a cross arm breaker from the top rope. I'm supposed to pick him up, powerbomb him, pick him up, powerbomb him, pick him up a third time, roll into a crossface, pick him up into a Death Valley from a deadlift, hit it, moonsault, miss, into a crossface for the finish, and I hit 2 powerbombs, and the second one was like powerbomb, and then the second one I pick him up and I get here and I go, oh, fuck! Drop him. He fucking turns into the crossface, and then I say, brother, go home. And I tap. And that was the first time I had ever been like, holy shit, I'm not going to risk fucking hurting this guy. Because
you were trying to be a powerhouse because you adjusted too hard.
I got to find the middle. Like, I got to find that sweet, sweet spot of being a cruiserweight.
Is it Dolph Ziggler?
Kind of. Like Ziggler, Hurricane, guys who are like, who kind of,
you know what it is?
Honestly,
it's the cruiserweights from like 2008.
Yes, it's a great example would be like, well, this isn't a cruiserweight from 08, but a great example of somebody who works much bigger than their size is Adam Cole. He's like the best guy I've ever seen at making himself look bigger with his moveset and his style. Because he works like Randy Orton with the shit he does. Actually, he might take less bumps than Randy because Randy's finish is a fucking big jumping flatback. So yeah, okay. Top 10 fucking tag teams. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero is a great example too, but he was a much better athlete than I am.
He could do a lot of cool springies and rollies and stuff.
Okay, so we got LAX. We got America's Most Wanted. Breezango.
Bussy was probably up there, but we already got him.
I'm gonna say, fuck, is Christopher Daniels retired? Chat, is Christopher Daniels retired? I think he is. I think he's he's wrestling Curryman.
Yes, he's wrestling Curryman somehow.
He's wrestling Curryman, so he's not retired. So I want to do Kaz and Daniels. I want to do God, what the fuck was their tag team name?
What was it?
Ego? It was Ego, or what the fuck was it called?
Were they the Dirty Heels?
Oh my god! No, that was Aries and Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
No, not fucking SoCal Uncensored. Their TNA tag team name. Bad Influence. Yes,
Bad Influence. That was it. Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Don't fucking give me SCU. You fucking Johnny Come Latelys. We're talking about TNA originals here, okay? SCU. Bad Influence. Thank you.
Bad Influence.
Is that 4 so far?
That's 4.
Okay. Matt Morgan and Crimson?
Are we just naming TNA teams?
Of course, I wanted to save this for later, but
obviously number 1 is the Guns.
The fucking Guns, the Motor City Machine Guns is number 1. We can already say that.
That's on the list.
The top of the fucking list. I've said it on every
interview.
Nobody comes fucking close. Number 1 Motor City Machine Guns dream tag team match. And really, it's VKM. We disavow.
Wait, we disavow. Unless you're talking about the Voodoo Kin Mafia, which is we can wrestle,
no, we can't. I think Road Dogg works for
Road Dogg
Fed.
is too involved.
I don't think we'll ever be able to work the Wolves. I don't know if they tag. I don't even know if. Yeah, who else is there?
Can we get London and Kendrick?
Probably not. The Revolution, Abyss and James Storm. This was a tag team. Oh yeah, this was you can run on for a long time. Run on for the Cope and Muslim Mage. Okay, number 5 is the Cope and Muslim Mage.
That's what is that called?
Oh
CNC?
Shit! Yes.
Are they CNC?
Super Smash Brothers, Evil
Yes,
Uno and Stu Grayson.
yes,
Absolutely. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, 100%. The Bromans? Oh. I feel like Robbie E is just gonna have a job for life. And it'll just be a running joke that he never gets called up, even though he's amazing. And he would have been the perfect Max Dupree. I don't know why the fuck they didn't just call him up. I'm literally just reading TNA Tag Team Champions right now.
Beer money.
Of course. Team Pac-Man, Adam Jones, and Ron Killings.
Oh, yes. That would be great. Is Pac-Man still wrestling?
Did you know that
Can you look up Pac-Man's last match, please?
Okay.
Who's that?
Cage
Who's that?
match.
Mr. Pac-Man Jones. Mr. Pac-Man Jones.
Pac-Man Jones. His last match was in 2007. where he defeated
Johnny. Can you get him out of retirement?
Johnny. They defeated Elix Skipper and Loki in 5 minutes. Awesome. Did you know the second ever TNA Tag Team Champion was just Samoa Joe by himself? It was just him.
That's when he had all the belts, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to wrestle TMDK? Yeah, we want to wrestle TMDK. We could do TMDK Insanity on that list of 10.
Oh, the Beautiful People is one for sure. Yeah. Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. That's on the list. Johnny, I can get you Loki. Okay.
You mean, can you get a Senshi?
If you can get him with Elix Skipper, then we may have a deal. But also, I don't want another concussion. Please, I know he'll knock me the fuck out. He will knock me the... I disavow.
He can get us Cabal.
Are the Dudleys still going? They're... Bubba's teasing it. TMDK, but Fujita and Tito? Yeah, that would be nice.
We want TMDK!
The
Fujita
real TMDK.
And Tito.
What do we have so far? We got the Guns.
The Guns.
We got
America's Most Wanted.
Bad Influence. LAX. The Beautiful People.
Breezango.
That's 6.
TMDK, but the better part of TMDK.
Fujita and Tito. Bad Dude Tito.
Sanity, but EY and Nikki.
EY and Nikki. Oh no, we can't do Nikki. She's a Fed cuck.
Gosh dang it!
It has to be
EY.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
EY and
Sawyer Fulton. Yeah, EY and Sawyer Fulton. Yep. Super Smash Bros. Stu Grayson and Evil Uno.
Yeah.
2 more, right? Super Eric and Kaz. We already have Kaz. Oh, of course, the Second City Saints, CM Punk and Colt Cabana.
Oh yeah, we can't get that because CM Punk's a Fed cock.
Just give it a few months.
Give it a year,
yeah. give it a. Don't worry about that. And then the last spot. This is a tough one. The last spot. Chat, who do you think the last tag team in our top 10 should be?
Throw out some names. We can't do CNC. They're signed.
We do love Violence is Forever.
We do love Violence is Forever.
We fucking love Violence is Forever.
And we see them all the time now. We see them everywhere.
We do. They're booked pretty much everywhere we're booked. So I think that match, we'll see. I would have a lot of fun. I love those guys a lot.
Inc. Is that Shannon Moore
Inc?
and
Shannon who?
Who is in Inc?
I don't know. Okay, for the last spot in our top 10, I'm gonna say Shark Boy and D-Ray 3000. All right, how do we feel about that top 10, chat?
Tattooed Attitude.
Black Rain and Relic. Actually, I'll say Best Friends.
Best Friends would be base.
I'd love to wrestle Chuck Taylor and Trent. Yeah. I would love to wrestle those guys. Needs more Muslim. Yeah, Muslim Mage and Tyson Tomko. Wait. Tomko
in jail?
Tomko maybe
definitely
alive. He's alive.
No, I thought he was in jail.
That I don't know. That I do not know. Oh, Tomko was in Hustle. God damn it. Wait, Tomko not alive. It says he's alive on his Wikipedia page, Johnny. Yeah, it doesn't say he's... Yeah, it says Tomko alive. Who are you confusing Tomko with that you think he's dead?
Which Christian tag team would you rather wrestle? Christian and Tomko? Christian and Chris Jericho?
Christian
Edge
and
Christian?
Edge and Christian, Christian and Lance Storm.
Christian and Lance Storm?
Yep. Christian and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
That was a team. Christian and...
The Christian Coalition?
Is that it? Is that all the Christian tag teams? I can actually look it up. Christian Cage match. Christian Cage match?
Christian, that's the name of the site.
Tag teams.
Shawn Michaels and God. Yeah, I'd add that to the list.
Christian
Tom
Cage
Cole is super alive. Good for him.
Super alive. Well, that's...
Christian and Yoshitatsu?
I'm sure they tagged in ECW a few times. Christian and Test. Test must have been in the Un-Americans. Super alive. Great new tag team. Yoshitatsu and Tyson Kidd. Yep. Very based. Very based.
Devon and Deacon Batista.
Yep. Kai and Tai.
Kai and Tai would be good.
We need you in one of those DDT. Listen, we don't do this. We don't like to do this because it's Bush League and it's amateur. But everybody go fucking annoy DDT because there is no fucking chance we don't work DDT before our time is done on this earth. How the fuck are we not?
If I'm gonna wrestle anywhere in Japan, it has to be DDT.
Come on. How can you watch that match that we had with Bussy and not think that is the perfect fucking match?
So actually go and bother them.
Bother them.
We will actually ask for it this time.
In a language that they do not know. Go bother them. Are they in Philly at Mania? I have no clue. I have no clue. I am almost not interested in that rat race. But we do have to go for reasons we can't say yet. But we will be there. Kings of Wrestling actually could happen.
Could happen.
That is something.
Is Hero Hero's not retired, right?
No, Hero works. Hero works West Coast Pro. I think he works backstage at AEW. I may be wrong, but I believe that's the case.
And this is not to mention the wealth of delightful young tag teams on the market. We're just booking selfishly for ourselves.
We're just only booking TNA tag teams. Sorry.
Yeah. So if you're a young tag team and you want to wrestle us, go back in time and
Yes.
work for TNA.
Or get signed to TNA now.
Yes.
Johnny, we want to work fucking Speedball and Jake something.
Yeah. Something Speedball.
And they're not even a real tag team, but as far as DPW goes,
they took a picture together.
As far as DPW goes, they've had the same amount of tag team matches as us, so maybe more. Oh, GYV is really a fucking good. Answer. Yeah, I'd love to work them.
Our close personal friends.
Of course, like Johnny said earlier, Violence is Forever. Excellent tag team. They are the most real tag team. They are real. I was backstage for our run-in. The first, you guys just said to young tag teams, that don't work for me, brothers. ABC, of course, Chris Bay and Ace Austin. Excellent fucking guys and excellent workers. For our run-in at DPW, Speedball's there. And Speedball in his cute French-Canadian accent's like, oh yeah, I want to work you guys, because like, that is not a French-Canadian accent, but I'm not even going to try.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to. What am I going to say? Oh, I want to work with you guys.
Oh, I want to work
with
you guys. The MX team.
That's not what he sounds like. It's kind of like this mix. But
He just
he's
doesn't
like,
sound American.
He's like, we could do a spot where, like, boom, I give you a karate kick in the leg, and then you pose, and then I kick you in the leg again, and you're like, pose. I'm like, yeah, that'd be funny. And then he's like, and do it like this. And he fucking kicks me in the leg, like in my thigh, legit.
Like,
and I'm like, I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah. And then he goes, and I'm like this, and he goes, yeah. And then he kicks me in the fucking leg again. I'm like, what are you doing? Please stop. No one is watching this. He's a funny guy. And he's fucking everywhere. We're about to see him in Poland.
Yeah. I wonder who we're wrestling in. It's got to be Polish guys if they haven't announced it.
Oh, I wish 2.0 did indies. I really do.
We've literally wrestled 2.0.
We've wrestled 2.0, but I really wish they did indies so we could do Bronami Code with them. Because that would be so fucking funny.
Yes. What do you mean,
Speedball
Brennan
and
versus
PCO?
PCO? Imagine. Do you think I'm tough?
Imagine what?
Imagine the hardcore match we like. I'm not Edge. I'm not gonna try and convince you guys that I'm like a big tough guy.
Wait, Daddy Magic did DPW? Excuse me?
What?
Johnny? What is this? You had our close personal friend Matt Menard on DPW? I do not remember this. What did he do?
Hold on. Did you just say I won't bump? Because I've been taking plenty of bumps in the past couple of weeks, chat.
He was on your first show? Was this before AEW? Or well, hold on a second. What the Deadlock Pro Wrestling Daddy Magic. What is this? Matt Lee takes on Jacob Hammermeyer in singles action? What is this? Match? 1 year ago.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, they're having this. This is a gym. You can see the gymnastics rings in the background.
Is it a customs match?
You guys have come a long way. You guys have come a long. Still the same curtain though.
They've come a long way in like
Matt.
a year.
Wow, Matt Lee. Holy shit. I love that I can see like the squat rack in the background. This is like a hold on, let me actually, Brennan, why don't you just play this?
Okay.
I'll send it to you. It looks like a CrossFit gym. Johnny, was it in a CrossFit gym? Thanks for the bits, Dippy Jones.
Dippy Jones.
Is anyone in WWE aware of OSW review? Besides us?
I wouldn't think so.
I think it was just us. It is a CrossFit gym. That's great. Daddy Magic roasted the DPW booker on Cameo. I'm sorry, CM Origins. Did you also get the memo, the directive from Johnny that you're not allowed to name him? We just call him Johnny here, okay? We're not gonna kayfabe this shit.
Yeah, we're not working for him right now. Even though he subscribed.
Booker T said he was a fan and even replied to one of their tweets with what bar. Brennan, can you confirm this?
I remember that happening. But
was that you? Was that you on his Twitter?
It was not me on his Twitter, but I bet you it was the person who runs his Twitter and not Booker.
Whoa! Don't fucking expose the business.
not to trash our close personal friends at OSW, but I don't think Booker spends much time watching YouTube videos. All right, I'm gonna play this. Are you watching on the? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me know when to start the video. Can you give me a countdown?
Okay, hold on. 3, 2, 1, go!
The boys are back in town. Welcome to DPW Spark. I'm James Darnell here with my broadcast colleagues, Anthony.
Oh yeah, this is when they were commentating.
Tonight we have a special match for you.
So
we have
laggy.
Matt Lee taking on
Bush Lee.
Hammermeyer.
It doesn't look that bad, honestly. The camera looks so good.
He's one half of 2.0.
When did you guys start doing commentary? Is it because you're self-conscious?
The gym in the background doesn't look good.
You wanted to be taken more seriously as a real promotion?
He really is Vince. He really is Vince. He did commentary first.
That's true. Holy shit.
Which is why he's in commentary's ear.
That's right. We never wanted to do commentary. We just had to do it because we didn't know anyone.
Yeah!
Oh, look at him. Oh, God, one of the biggest chests. Oh, look at his shoulders.
And their opponent.
Oh, my God.
That fresh out of the Fed?
Matt Lee. Yep, Matt Lee benches like crazy, by the way. He's like a half a ton, like 500 pounds. You can't just say he's Vince anymore. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, never mind.
Yeah.
He's nothing like Vince. He's nothing.
He's
like Ted Turner. He's Ted Turner.
Dusty Rhodes.
He's Bill Dundee.
You gotta give the people what they want, Mr. Cameraman.
I cannot believe
On the way to the ring.
this match is going to go
He's not
10
from
minutes.
TV. Jakob
I'm shocked.
Hammermeyer.
Oh, it's Jakob. Thank you for subscribing, Weasel.
Not from TV. Not
So Matt's straight out the Fed. He feels like he's got something to prove.
So this is his Miracle Generation match.
This is his miracle. He's Scott D'Amore. Yeah, he's Scott D'Amore. Johnny led a stable of guys from Philadelphia in TNA, and now he runs his own company.
Decent crowd.
Oh shit, Jacob's over.
Yeah. Ring the
Yeah.
bell. And here we go. The bell.
Don't they know I'm a big TV star? Huh?
And two people that are very familiar with one another, Matt Lee.
Is he
and
wearing his
Jakob
Everrise tights?
Hammermeyer.
No,
Matt
it's
Lee
the
looking
show. I wonder how many
smug
times
as
he wore
ever.
those.
He's looking big too. Look at Matt Lee.
Yo.
Matt Lee looking smug as ever.
Smacking on that gum.
The crowd has decided that Jakob is funny. I don't know if they think Matt Lee is. Collar and elbow. Center of the ring. Matt Lee showing him where the power lies.
Wow.
This is actually Jakob
Big
Hammermeyer's
arms
first
there.
singles match in a few
This
years.
is straight out
That's
of Mansoor's
unbelievable.
Wow.
playbook.
Yeah,
Really?
let's just start with the arm check. I've
think
done that
Tony
in
is
every
funny.
Start with an arm
single
dragon
match.
pose.
No problem.
Every single. Oh, the banners are cool though. I like the banners.
Nice drag.
Hey,
What is
nice
happening?
drag.
Did you say nice try or nice drag?
Nice
Yes.
drag.
Matt looks like a giant.
Collar and elbow once again. And Matt Lee taking him down again. Oh.
Big
The
arm.
disrespect.
Hell yeah.
Absolute
Hell
disrespect
yeah.
here from
You know what's
Matt
gonna
Lee.
happen? I'm calling it right now.
You know how much harder it is for me to call a match not being able to take or give an arm drag?
Matt's about to take 3 arm drags. I'm calling it right now.
Matt Lee's an interesting fellow.
It's really hard to
2.
focus on anything when you have Matt Lee
3.
scream
Oh, okay.
and
You're
throw.
Here we go.
Oh,
Jakob
Matt.
Hammermeyer
4?
turning the heat up.
There you
Oh,
go.
back elbow in the
That's
air.
what I like to
Okay.
see.
All right. Not what I would have done, but
Matt Lee is adamant that he does not want to be here in any regard, especially wrestling Jakob Hammermeyer.
7
Looks like he's
ads.
trying
You
to leave.
you mad about it?
He's got to watch that.
Subscribe,
He's going to
bitch.
every week.
Sure. Matt
I just
Lee
got a
already
Slim Jim
leaving.
ad. Damn Fed trying to still make a buck
Jakob
off
is
you
following
boys.
after him. He's gonna... What the hell? Oh my God! We're
Meeting on the outside.
Oh
Holy
shit, they're gonna brawl in the crowd? Oh my god!
Who is that?
Whoa,
back there?
this friendly
Oh,
competition
goodness.
has turned into
Please
a
don't
knock
get
him out,
your-
drag him out,
What's
brawl.
the
Oh,
gimmick
somebody's
man
8
back
by
there?
10s. Holy shit!
Hopefully he protects these shirts.
I'd be so pissed if that was my merch table. I'd be
Please,
really
merch
mad.
man.
Remember when that
God.
person sweat
Not
all over
the
your QR
DPW
code?
logo shirts that you can
He
buy
didn't
at our
sweat. He
events.
poured his fucking beer on my QR code.
Oh.
Like an asshole.
Suck my ass.
Chat, when you see me or
Matt Lee
us
taking
brawl in the
liberties
crowd,
with the
that's
DPW
when you
crowd.
should know we've given up.
That was the first ever suck my ass said.
It means we
in
didn't
the
know what else to
DPW
call,
arena.
so we're just gonna spend
The
time
very
brawling in
first
the
DPW
crowd because it
spot.
always gets a good
Here
reaction.
we go. Jakob's going to turn it up a little bit.
Lighting him up with that elbow, sends him across Matt Lee with the reverse. Oh,
Wow.
takes the
What's this whip
buckle
reverse?
very
Oh, Brett.
viciously.
Oh,
Matt
real.
Lee, as you said earlier, James, he's
Fifth
looking big and he's
Finley-esque.
playing big.
Shut
He's
up.
just throwing him around.
And he's from TV.
I think he just sneezed. I don't know if I've ever seen someone sneeze in a match before.
He did the vampire thing too with his arm. Good stuff.
Johnny, you've
Jakob
never seen someone
laying out on the
sneeze in a
floor. The
match
referee
before?
was counting, but Matt Lee decided to
not
yell at
in
him. Matt Lee
WWE
just yells at
because they'd be
everybody.
executed.
Yells to the sky,
That's
yells
true,
at
though,
his
isn't it?
opponents, yells at the referee.
Yeah, Matt Lee is a very loud guy.
Why'd you never book him again after this?
On
Huh,
the floor,
Johnny?
Jakob trying
What,
to
are you an
fight
asshole?
from underneath.
You don't want to book
What?
my friend?
A Boston Crab on the deadlock. Almost a deadlock
What's this?
green. Oh my
Slingshot?
God.
Boston
That's a heartbreaker
Crab
against
on
the
the
green. Come on,
outside.
ref.
Oh,
This
it's
is
stiffer out
not.
there.
It's
This is just
different.
rude.
It's
How's that?
the
This is
most
John back there.
dangerous
I
a
don't know.
submission move is.
Little freak.
I see
I'll
Johnny
hate
in the
to,
background. I see you, Johnny.
Matt Lee
You
back in the ring.
fucking.
The damage.
You're supposed to be on
made.
commentary. You should be standing out there.
Commentaries in post.
Referee counting him out. Jakob.
How many takes did you do,
And
Johnny?
he's back in.
Johnny, did he have to
Barely
win
time.
because he was getting signed?
Stomping him out here.
Johnny, how many people tell you they have to
Lee.
win because they're getting signed, or because they
Here we
do
go.
They do Ring of Honor tapings.
Just anytime Jakob's about to get some momentum, Matt Lee shuts him down. Oh!
Ain't nothing like a nice DDT.
Nice.
Beautiful DDT, center of the ring. Only a 2 count, not able to put Jakob away just yet. And Jakob doesn't like that.
That's that head shake.
Chin lock.
Jakob told me in the back, he said, if he hits me with a DDT, I will ruin his life. I don't know what the DDT
We have definitely gotten
career,
I can't lose, I have a run
it
coming
looks like
up,
things
yeah.
are about to turn around.
I have yet to even
Big
discuss
shot from Matt Lee.
They're not
who's
big on
up and
DDTs
who's
in
not up
Germany.
I don't think so.
before any of my
Matt
shows.
Lee. Sending him again. Oh, man.
This turnbuckle's tearing
Maybe
him
it's
up.
time.
God, but look
Maybe
how nice
we need
they
to
look.
get our WL
They do look beautiful.
up, like
Embroidered.
Sure.
You think so?
And those ropes,
I don't know.
brand new.
The newest of ropes. Even Matt Lee was taken aghast by that.
Maybe
Matt
if
Lee
we win a belt,
lifts him up. Side
like an
Russian leg
important belt,
sweep.
you know?
Does anybody
that's
care
too often
that
nowadays.
we
Go for
lost
the cover.
Bussy? Does
2
anybody
counts.
know that we lost to
No.
Bussy?
No,
my
but we
Matt
should have
Lee will
lost to
not stop
Bussy.
smacking Jakob in the back of the head, and the DPW faithful rallying behind Hammermeyer.
Taking that 50-50 booking worldwide. You know who I am? Have you
Oh, he
seen my
tried to get him, but Matt Lee
TEW
drags him
streams?
Right back down.
Please make sure
The
people
TV
know that your first
experience.
tag win ever was in DPW.
Screaming
Thank you. It is a historic.
into
No, yeah,
Jakob's
that's
ear.
true.
It's bad enough to have the man's
And it's
large
what's funny
bicep
is that
around your
you
neck.
didn't know that.
Oh,
Thankfully,
wow.
until you already booked it.
Well, technically, when we tagged in
I don't think Matt Lee is
NXT
phased
house
by that
shows,
one bit.
Okay,
Matt
good
Lee's
point.
really big into
we
this
did
crowd.
win
Good point.
against
No.
the Chinese
I don't know who
guys.
Matt Lee's big on. Maybe himself.
Good point. We also, I'm
Jeff
sure,
Parker,
beat
maybe.
We
Everride.
beat 2.0, yeah.
Daniel Garcia, yeah, his son.
Sure. Off the ropes. Oh!
Jeez.
Hit the
What
ropes
was our
back elbow.
finish? What was our
Easy.
finish then?
Oh shit! I actually have no fucking clue.
No, you know what it was? It was the It
I'm
was
not sure
the
if that kid
spear
is pro
and
or
a,
anti-Matt Lee, but Matt Lee seemed
Oh
to
yeah,
enjoy
that
it.
was actually
I think he was
cool.
endorsing Matt Lee.
We should do that.
That
Can we
was
do that
cool.
again?
I might
Oh,
be a
here we
little
go.
big. It depends on
Gotta
who we're
give the
doing it
people
on.
what
Because
they
you have
want.
to hang on them, right?
Trying to
you were like
shift
a
him
little
over
light.
Jakob.
I used to do a
Struggling.
move that's kind of like a zigzag. It's like
Running
a
in.
jumping
Boston Crab.
scorpion death drop.
That was the
Jakob.
last
You know how-
surprise.
Struggling.
You guys
Matt
ever
Lee
see Darby Allin? He does this
screaming.
thing where he jumps
You
up
think
on a
that
guy's
gives him more
shoulders
energy?
and he
Is that
puts
what it is?
himself
He
in a
powers up
power
his
slam,
moves by
and
screaming?
then he flips forward
I
and
think
does
if
a
you
stunner.
make some audible noise,
So
it
I did a
makes
thing
everything
where
more
I'd jump
powerful.
onto a
It's like
guy's
when
shoulders like a
Kaki
power
does that.
slam, and then I'd hook the neck and just go
Yeah,
back,
okay.
almost like a zigzag.
He's in the referee's face,
And then
Matt
we
Lee.
timed
we
that up
did
with a
this-
spear.
Not too happy that there's
Yeah, so
ring
Brennan would
ropes
spear
here
him while
for
I'd jump
Jakob
up
to
and
break
pull him
up
back.
loads with.
It was pretty cool.
Maybe something we can look into.
Matt Lee was nice to us, and I
Sounded
enjoyed
to me
having
looked
him
like
there.
it
He's a wonderful fucking sweet guy.
This crowd really trying to
I love him
pull
so
on
much.
Jakob here with Matt Lee. Oh, head first.
Oh, wait a minute.
We used to have dinner at Longhorn Steakhouse like every
Longies.
other week.
Look at the
Yeah.
eyes. You don't even know where to take him. Off the other one. Top turnbuckle.
Don't turn your back on Hammermeyer.
Oh,
God, this is when DPW had soul. Now it's just a
Yeah.
fucking. It's a 2006 Ring of Honor wannabe fed.
Now it's a corporate sellout.
and here.
It's a corporate sellout.
Jakob.
It's got its own fucking streaming service.
A deadly right
Manny,
hand
did you
on
do an
this guy.
Aloha Arn?
I've seen that man knock out
It
more
wasn't
people
on a
than you can
sunset
say.
flip. It was on a boot
Oh,
from off the top.
another one.
Oh, here comes the comeback.
Tides have turned.
Oh,
to
what's
get
the
him
third
up.
bump gonna be? Body
He's
slam?
favoring
Nope.
that back there, James.
Ooh, ah,
Was,
nice.
Was a tough decision. Maybe this time, no, he got him.
Turns him
Whip.
back around.
Oh.
Flapjack.
Drops him like
Into a
sack of rocks.
flapjack. Where'd Matt put his foot down? You cunt. Matt, you fucking
Not
piece
just
of
yet.
shit. If you took a flapjack for me like that on my
Things have
fucking
turned
comeback
around.
for the falls, I'd
Struggling
fucking.
to get to his feet.
I wouldn't do
trying to
shit
use
because I
Jakob
love
to
you and respect
pull
you too
himself
much.
up. Matt Lee.
Will DPW have
Minus
Mountain
gear
Dew
position.
sponsored matches in that? Yeah, that I want some sponsorships, Johnny.
Oh.
I want to have a fucking Cool Ranch Doritos match.
Are you mad at the referee? Oh, you knocked him over. What?
Oh my god. Oh, is that the finish?
That
That
was
should be the
good.
finish.
I like that spot.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Somebody gives him that. Matt Lee
I
getting
bet.
a little too much here.
All right, they're gonna go home.
Oh, he caught him.
They're gonna go
Double
home.
line
It's
between
the
both of
ropes.
them.
Double
Oh,
line.
he's ruining his gear.
Nobody goes down. Crumple. Double drop. Is that the finish? Yes. Yes, that was fucking awesome.
Not the replay of the brawl.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna show the replay of that finish, Johnny? That's so fucking funny. I'm gonna fucking shit on Matt for that right now. I'm gonna text him right now and say,
call him in bed.
What the fuck? Should I call him? No,
Yeah.
his kid is asleep. Let me ask him if he's awake.
Patreon. Does DPW still have a Patreon?
Credits. Remember the last time I called Matt? Cock the cock, cock socks. Cock the Glock, Glockson. Dick Cumming Cage. Dick the cock, John. Dick the cock. Giovanni the Gabagool Corleone. Grandpa shit at his drawers. Fucking Johnny Fears the Overdrive. King British Guy. I just saw him. Lucas the Rod Roger. That's a great fucking name. Mick the Cock Foley. I have an unreasonably long name to read off. Kiwo. Skiwo. Rikishi's shitty asshole after a Taco Bell bitch. Beanbag Benny Bonesaw because Tony's secret lover Tammy Lynn Sitch. Tyler my foreskin is a Skittle pouch. Drip God Mysterio, aka Ray Ray the God, the genetic jackhammer Zach Gowen.
You guys should be proud. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
In a very short amount of time, honestly.
Johnny, are you here? What the fuck was that finish? How did you not just fucking burst out laughing?
That's why Matt hasn't come back. Hey Matt, what's your finish gonna be? I don't know. I figure I'll pull him down by his tights, and then he'll fall on me.
No, it was. I think double clothesline. I won't take a bump. I'll just crumble, and then yeah, just drop a clothesline. Drop a fucking elbow on me. I don't know. Who cares?
Who cares?
It's a show in a fucking. It's a show in a fucking CrossFit gym. I disavow. Do it, Inoki. You should have charged to the ring and slapped the shit out of Matt and Yakub. And said, get the fuck out. Did he text me back? He's up. He's up.
Call him.
Can I call?
What are you streaming?
Oh boy, not this again.
Oh.
I don't want him. I don't want to wake up his wife or child. Last time I did this, it was to help me help us with GeoGuessr. Yeah. I'm gonna look up Matt's
Cage Match.
Try to find this. I'm gonna try to find this match on Cage Match. Let's see.
Find the review review by King British Guy.
DPW. Not on Cage Match. Oh yes, here it is. Oh, this was after he was signed. Huh.
Was he finishing his dates?
Interesting. Actually, according to Cage Match, this was his first indie show. He went right to AEW after jobbing a hit row, Shades of Us. Except not, because we didn't go to AEW. Oh, Johnny. I'm so sorry. Your first ever show has a Cage Match score of 5.6. That's even worse than our Cage Match scores.
WDW, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Any of you can subscribe with Prime for free.
Wait a minute. There's only one match in this DPW Spark. It's Jakub Hammermeyer versus Matt Lee.
Well, that kind of makes the rating kind of tough, right?
Oh, it's a one-match show. Yeah. DPW Fire was our first aired show. This one, I think, that one may have a better rating. Spark was our heat. Oh.
You had a heat in your first show?
Yeah, this match got a 5.86. Oh, Matt's going on set. Okay. Matt says, yeah, hold on. All right, we're going to call Matt.
Okay. What do you want?
And Johnny, I'm going to have him try and shit on you. I'm going to be like,
how was the
booker? Yeah, the guys that ran that show. Yeah, how was the booker? Because we're thinking about working with them. But we heard he's kind of a carny. Oh yeah, that guy's a real piece of shit. He smelled like shit too. Fucking worst breath I ever smelled. Event database, DPW. Here we go. All right, your first real event was DPW Fire 1. Oh, that got a good score. Lucky Ali, Kid Bandit, Bojack, Josh Fuller, Andrew Everett, Rosemary. Yeah.
That's a good show.
Wow, 3-match card. You guys must have done tapings, huh? And then your first real show was You Already Know. Kid Bandit defeats Ho Ho Loon.
Ho Ho Loon? Before he got
legend.
sent back to Hong Kong?
Oh, here we go.
Yo.
Hello.
Jeez, I was about to write what is this, a fucking joke?
It's not a joke. It's serious.
Why? Imagine if you want to call.
I wanted to call you because I wanted to ask you a question, okay?
Yeah.
Does the name...
Hold on. Am I live on the internet?
You're live on the internet. Don't get yourself canceled.
Hold on. I got out of bed for this?
Yeah, you got out of bed for this. There's fucking 3,000 people watching us right now, okay?
I got out of bed I was half asleep.
It doesn't matter to me. This is for a good cause. We're doing it for charity.
I can't believe this.
The charity is our kids'
I'm standing out in the cold.
College funds.
Yeah,
Put on a jacket. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does the name Jakob Hammermeyer mean anything to you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Does the promotion DPW mean anything to you?
What do you mean by mean anything to me?
Now let me ask you a question, Matt.
You talking about the big match where he finished me with an elbow drop?
Can you explain what the finish was supposed to be?
I don't remember, but I had enough.
Okay, so tell us about the promoter, because we heard he's kind of a carny.
Is he?
That's what I heard.
I don't really.
He was fine with you, because we were going to work there, and then somebody told us that he stiffs guys on pay.
Hey, what are you trying to get out of me here?
I just want to confirm with you. It doesn't. You're signed. Who cares?
I don't burn bridges.
You don't burn bridges? You're what? You're gonna have a big rematch with Jacob Hammermeyer? the people need to see Matt Lee versus Jacob Hammermeyer too. Is that what you're suggesting?
I think I said it to you in one of the group chats again. You think a guy of my talent level gets places by burning bridges?
Okay, that's fair. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What was the finish supposed to be?
I honestly have no idea. A
Falcon Arrow. Great answer.
Like one of those. I don't know.
What about was it gonna be that? Was it gonna be that move where the guy gets hung up on the top rope with his legs, and then you jump off and you double stomp him?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Matt, says here that on Cage Match, this match got a 5.6 out of 10. What do you think of that?
I think that's very generous.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
God bless DPW.
Hell yeah. Can you give him a ski?
Didn't you do your big debut there?
Bye, Matt. Bye.
He does watch.
No, hold on. I want to know more.
Yeah, we did.
So what happened? Why are you trying to get me to bury him?
The Booker's in the chat. Tell him the Booker's in the chat.
The Booker, he told us that, hey, I know we agreed to a certain number, but you guys only did a run and you didn't do a match. So we're going to cut it in half.
Oh, no, that can't happen.
I know. It was kind of fucked. I'm not going to lie. Because they're like a big, they got a lot of buzz right now.
They seem to run a very successful operation.
On the backs of fucking talent that they fuck over.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, there's a reason why they haven't invited you back, right?
Well, they did.
You're gonna get us not booked anymore.
Jacob Hammermeyer paid for the rest out of his own pocket.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You heard me.
You're saying Jacob Hammermeyer paid to wrestle you?
No. Because I was annoyed. I was short. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It wasn't like. It was 90% of it was covered, but there's the extra 10%. He's like, well, what the fuck? I thought we had a deal. And he was like, don't make a big deal out of it. I'll just cover it. And I said, okay.
Wow. And you gave him that shit match? What the fuck?
Well, this was after the fact.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, the Booker's in the chat, so say hi.
Well, what's going on? I mean, he knows.
He knows.
I mean, he knows.
He knows. He says it's the first he's hearing of this.
No, come on. Well, I was told not to make a big deal out of it.
He said kayfabe.
You know. But yeah, I don't look. What are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah, I
don't
guess
remember
so.
what the number was. Did that really happen though? Or did you?
No, I made it up.
Try to get...
I made it up.
Well, here we are.
He treated us very kindly and paid us very fairly.
That's good. That's good. I'm happy for
That's good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So thanks for getting me out of bed and setting me up. I appreciate that.
No problem. We needed you to save our stream.
Yeah. I'm happy to be of service.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
everybody's saying, "Oh, he hung up on me."
You didn't even say I love you.
Wow, Johnny, you stiffed Matt on pay. Thoughts? Can I get a statement on this?
Thoughts?
I was just ribbing him. And now the truth comes out.
The truth will set you free.
Genuinely never heard this until now. Listen. You were just getting started. I get it. It was a hot dog and a handshake deal. It wasn't
that was TV star Matt Lee.
That was TV star Matt Lee. I'm the one that handed him his pay that night. Well, you piece of shit. You stiffed a father out of his pay. Canceling my DPW on demand sub ASAP. King British Gang, you were in the credits. Gonna have to account for inflation and interest. Damn, that's crazy. I wasn't even trying to get a big expose. And here we are.
Here we are.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, Brennan?
I don't know. Chat, where do you want us to go from here? We got to get at least to 11. What do you want? What do you want from us?
Now I feel bad.
For what?
For airing dirty laundry on stream.
Nobody even understands what that dirty laundry was. It's like showing a slightly stained shirt and being like, "Oh, look at the stain," and everybody's like, "It looks fine."
All right, I guess so. I think I'm gonna get a very angry message from Johnny. I'm waiting for it. You're unbooked.
Don't unbook me though. I'll get a new tag partner. I'll work something out with Swerve.
No, you won't.
I'll get him.
If it's true, it was never told to us. That's so funny. Okay, so according to this story, Matt got 90% of his pay, and then he told Jakub Hammermeyer.
The story doesn't even make sense.
And Jakub said, "I'll take care of it." Johnny, you owe Jakub Hammermeyer $50.
It doesn't even make sense.
I just asked both Tony and James, and neither of them ever heard of it. That was for your first ever show. Yeah, give Matt Lee a gift sub to DPW on demand. Yeah, Sponade, maybe you thought his fee was Canadian.
Maybe that might be what happened. You sent him Canadian dollars.
That's understandable.
Why is the Canadian dollar so much worse than our dollar? I thought our dollar sucked.
Wouldn't if a currency is less than ours mean it's worth more?
No, it's more than ours. I just sent Little V.
No.
Yeah. No, I just sent Little V for my the money for my song, and it went up like $100 in Canadian.
Oh, really? Wow. I thought they were on the.
It was the same amount in American, but like the amount in Canadian was like $130 more. Because Canada is worse.
I wonder if the finish really was going to be a Falcon Arrow.
Who was gonna do the Falcon Arrow?
Jakub. That's why Matt fucked up the finish on purpose.
He didn't want to do it.
We booked him through Jakub and Jakub. Why am I saying Jakub? What?
You keep saying Jakub like the Black Hebrew Israelites.
We booked him through Jacob, and Jacob gave us what his rate was. What Matt told him may have been different. That's so fucking funny.
So wait, does him and Jakub go way back then?
Yeah, what's up with that? They must,
right? The commentator said these guys know each other very well.
Matt got 90% of the pay and gave 90% of the match. Chikara guys? I didn't know that he was a Chikara guy. Jacob Hammermeyer. I'm not a true Chikara stan, I guess. What?
Who was he?
He was Dr. Cube? What? That was Dr. Cube?
Wow.
From fucking Kaiju Big Battle?
Wow.
No fucking shit. I had no clue. Wow. Yeah. That takes me back quite a bit. Huh.
The ripples of that era.
Johnny, why didn't you just fucking book Dr. Cube?
Yeah. No, it's because he was like us.
Oh, he wanted to have.
He didn't want to. Yeah, he didn't want to book the maximum male models. He wanted.
Oh no, Johnny was like, I don't want. Oh no, hold on. What's my Johnny? I don't want to do Dr. Cube. I don't want Dr. Cube on my show. I want Jacob Hammermeyer. And for the finish, can you drop him on his head? That's why Matt fell. Because he heard you telling Jakub, can you drop him on his head for the finish?
Drop him on his head. Just
kill him. Matt was like, oh shit, I better fuck it. Tell you were wrong? No, you were 100% right. That fucking shit went. That shit went viral. You wanted him to do it. You wanted him to do a shoot Falcon Arrow. You wanted him to pick him up and sit out while he just fucking plummets onto his skull.
No, Johnny was so right that we now have a spot in our matches that we don't do it, where we just say, "Let's kill him."
If we're not winning a match, we always tease our finish and we shout, "Let's kill this guy!" We roast him.
We threatened to kill F, which we probably would have killed Effie if we did it.
Probably, yeah.
With his 8 staples in his head.
Yeah, we're protected. That's the only thing I will ever protect. Nobody's
ever kicking out of that. That's Johnny's.
Everyone is kicked out of all my moves, but that tag finish will never get kicked out of. That's our 3D, and we're not letting Chris Sabin kick out of it either. So it's not our 3D. It's our fucking, I don't know. End of day? No, somebody kicked out of that too. Is there any finish that nobody's ever kicked out of?
That's actually a great question. It was the end of days for a while.
The most What if they kick out? First of all, what the fuck is the difference between?
I'm gonna shoot. Drop them on their head.
I'll do it again. Yeah, I'll shoot. Fucking kill him. Razor's Edge. I'm sure someone's kicked out of the Razor's Edge. One Winged Angel? I know someone's kicked out of the One Winged Angel.
I'm positive.
I know Kota Ibushi definitely had. Has anyone kicked out of the Saxtonation? You know what? That might be it, because I'm pretty sure it only ever happened 1 or 2 times, and it was probably the finish. The punt? It wasn't really his finish. No, Cena kicked out of the punt. I think Cena kicked out of the punt.
Cena kicked out of a lot of things.
I'm pretty sure. No one kicked out of the Razor's Edge? You're serious? Has anyone kicked out of the Razor's Edge? Aha! The Razor's Edge was kicked out of in 1993 by Crush.
I'm pretty sure somebody kicked out of the Burning Hammer.
Let's watch the finish of this match.
Oh,
Crush and
match.
Razor. I'm trying to see if this is true. By fucking Crush, yeah. All right, he stuffs him. He hits the razors. Boom, clean. 1, 2, kick out. Yep, Crush kicked out.
Crush, brah?
Crush, brah.
Crush, brah?
You're making kids cry, brah. Doink, brah.
Yeah, Corbin was really protective of the end of days, but he got kicked out of in the past couple of years.
I think he fought for it too, but they forced his hand.
Yeah.
All right, should we call it?
Think we can call it, chat.
Let's call it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to create an international incident tonight.
Is it international?
I didn't mean to create a North Carolina incident tonight. And yet here we are. Give him our goodbye.
Hold on, I'm finding somebody else to raid.
New legacy. New legacy.
We could new legacy not paying attention to its own
Pay it
stream.
forward. Pay it forward. Johnny, watch your own fucking stream.
No, this doesn't count as our payment. JPB, thank you for subscribing. All right, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.
Bye.